King and queens, I hope everybody's doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, staying to yourself. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the hype button, pop your ish in the comment section. I will be checking, keep it respectful. No disrespect. And remember, a slow grind is better than no grind, all right? Make sure you are purifying your soul with some liquid gold, all right? Whatever your choice of liquid is, y'all do that. Stay hydrated, and all that good stuff. As y'all can see by the title and by the thumbnail, what we got going on. My boy Larry, man. Let's get into this one.
Yo, I guess the signs have been there all along, but people like me chose to ignore it because Alexis and Larry King looked beautiful together. I just wanted them to work out so badly. But right now, bro, it's over. They've officially broken up. However, one question continues to linger in my mind, and that is, did Alexis even truly love Larry King? Because honestly speaking, Larry loved that girl, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be completely transparent because I did see when they first met, when they initially met, in my personal opinion, I just think a lot of women are looking for that notoriety. They looking to boost whatever it is that they got going on. They see somebody that, you know, got the chains, or he may have a watch, or maybe driving a nice car. He got the numbers and he got all this stuff that a woman can feel like they could benefit off of. And also too, with them feeling as if they can monetize and gain some notoriety off of that, sometimes you dudes just aren't what y'all think y'all are. You know what I mean? It's been times where I thought I was somebody that I'm like, nah, I ain't that guy yet. You feel me? I gotta go program and I gotta get right. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't handsome enough, or nah, I ain't got enough money, or nah, I ain't working out enough. It's like, or no, I'm not attentive enough, or no, I'm not a good boyfriend. I'm not the best male friend to a woman. You know what I mean? It's just things that you have to be aware about, as a person. So sometimes, you know, you may not be that guy. And also too, you dodge bullets. Sometimes it ain't you. Sometimes it's just a woman. Maybe she just looking for some clout. Maybe she just looking to come up off of your name and who you are. But the signs was there. I ain't gonna fake it. She be making faces while he's saying something. He'll be like, "Oh, you look good in that dress," or he'll say something like, "Oh, I love you," or he'll say something nice and cool, and she kind of be like, "You feel me? Y'all better start paying attention, man. Stop this. Oh, my girl, she nonchalant. She don't really be. She better really be for me. I tell you, I love you. I tell you, you look good. You better. Oh, thank you, daddy." Yeah.
Like, even the way he was so proud of her, he was always bringing her up all the time. Even in his Streamer University song, he shouted her out.
A lot of temptation on campus, they're Alexis, only thing I'm.
Yeah, I bet you wishing you. I bet you wish you would have been on that temptation now. Huh? Yeah, it's all right. That cake's still there. You can go back and get your pipe, boy.
Now look at bro right here. It looks like he's even about to cry, or maybe he has already cried. So I think bro genuinely loved her. But did she love him back? Well, I think for us to be able to have a clear answer to this question, we need to first point out 3 things about Larry King that I've noticed, and I'm sure most of you have noticed too. The first one is that Larry is a good dude at heart. He always has pure intentions, but sometimes the way he expresses himself might rub people the wrong way. For instance, the situation with his cameraman right here.
Hey, bro, can you help me real quick? You try to find me like a water or something to drink? If you can, if not, that's fine, bro. I know you're just a cameraman, bro.
Bro genuinely needed help, but the way it came off, a lot of people, including the cameraman, felt Larry was being bossy and arrogant, especially when he said the guy is just a cameraman. In reality, Larry never meant any disrespect, because his catchphrase is literally, "I'm just a cashier."
Okay. All right.
What do you do? Enough about me.
I'm a cashier.
So the camera guy took it the wrong way and felt belittled, when that wasn't Larry's intent.
No, ain't no taking it the wrong way. What you mean? Like, I know you just a camera guy. You could have just left that out. You could have been like, "Bro, you think you can find me some water, or can you get some water, or do you know if it's some water around?" It's always ways to word things where people don't feel offended, man. Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is where I believe she probably felt like he wasn't attentive. This is where I believe that he probably just wasn't in his mind of paying attention enough for her, maybe. And again, also too, maybe he dodged a bullet. Maybe she just wasn't as into him as he was into her. But there's just many layers of things that we can look at to learn from. There's not always just one side of things, never. It's always 2 ways to look at anything, y'all.
At all. Now, the next thing that I've noticed about Larry is that he doesn't like criticism, but he loves appraisals. What do I mean? Let me explain. If If you call out Larry King on something, his immediate response might be defensive, but that doesn't mean he is not paying apt attention to what you were saying. And how you will know that he actually listened is that he will make adjustments and corrections based off the criticism. This is just because the guy is an alpha male and has quite an ego. Because remember when he had that saga at Darshana's house? Initially, he was on defensive mode, even turned off comments. But the next day, bro booked therapy. He took accountability. Even if it wasn't fully, but at least he admitted he has some fault in the whole situation after we called him out. Now, the last thing I noticed about Larry is that he can be overly forward and relentless when he wants something. This is a double-edged sword. On one hand, that hyper-assertive drive is why he's a successful creator. But on the other hand, off was mad disrespectful.
I ain't gonna lie, all that's cool, but like, let's get to...
He stayed relentless. Alexis back in January, and based on their character traits and proclivities, this was the verdict. After feeding Larry and Alexis' personality profiles into AI, the compatibility score came back at 78%. Larry's leadership instincts actually do pair well with Alexis' maturity and purpose-driven mindset, but only if leadership is exercised with respect, not control. Bottom line, this is a high-potential relationship with one condition: mutual respect has to stay at the center. From the little we've seen online, Alexis is someone who loves to lead, and Larry King is also someone who loves to lead. The problem arises when both parties want to go in different directions, creating a major conflict of interest.
Y'all see the face she just made? This is a face of a woman that is not into you as much as you are into her. And or two, this is just a stubborn woman who don't like to listen, who cannot be led. And you will be draining yourself trying to lead this kind of woman. I'm telling y'all, unless she's just, again, super fanned out over you. See, you have to realize that there is somebody out there that is the exception. I always say this. Maybe you're just not that guy for her to fold for. You feel me? It's some dude out there that will make her fold. Or you could look at it like maybe it's not a guy. Maybe she just needs to work on being more soft or learning how to listen.
Alexis is someone who loves to lead, and Larry King is also someone who loves to lead. The problem arises when both parties want to go in different directions, creating a major conflict of interest.
Stop reading chat, bro. And when we, like this is a rule. That's a rule we're gonna meet right now. This is a rule we're gonna meet right now. Unless we engaging with chat together.
No.
Cause like I noticed that you like to read chat a lot, and that's cool. But that's a new rule we're gonna set. So look.
I don't really like to leave.
No. Just okay. Listen. Look. See,
Exactly. I can read it.
see, yo. Oh my gosh.
So, from where I stand, I don't think she never loved Larry. I think she loved him, but I just feel they might have run out of oxygen in the relationship because they both have massive egos. But as a Christian woman, she has to work on that.
I think she's just so used to getting her way based off of her looks, but she's never worked on her personality. She's never worked on being kept. A lot of us need to work on learning how to be kept. Yes, we can get somebody, but how long can that person want to keep you around? How long do you want to be with that person? You know what I mean? So a lot of us got to work on learning how to be kept. That's a fact. Because we think one way is cool. Like, okay, yeah, I look good. Okay, cool. But what is your personality like? What do you have personality-wise outside of your looks that will want a person to just be overly attracted to you, to always want you around? Oh, yeah, I got the personality, but what do you look like physically? When you come out that shower, do you look good with nothing on? When you ain't got no makeup on, you feel me? You got your natural hair in. What do you look like? But brothers, when you get out the shower, you got your stomach hanging over your towel? Are you looking shredded up, looking like a god? What is it? Baby, bro, but sure, hey, I got personality, bro. I don't care about that. I got the money and the
People always say Larry has to grow, but she has to grow too. The man is the head and is ordained by God to take the lead. Even when a lady has a different opinion, the manner of communication matters. Talk to a man like he is a man, not your little brother. Sometimes it was almost as if she was scolding him.
Larry.
Yeah.
Come here, please.
Yeah.
Where did this come from?
That sounded like... I'm going to let it play. Relax. Hold on. But did that not sound like a mother calling a son and a son irritated? Like, oh my God, what do I do now? What do I do?
The cabinet.
In here?
Yeah, right here.
Why you didn't put it back?
However, she's not perfect and neither is Larry. Now, I think it's important to say this. I see Larry trying his best as a streamer, But for me, I see Larry more as a director with a big creative mind that should not be restricted to the world of spamming W's in the chat. I'm not trying to talk down on streaming, but for me, I feel like Larry is more of a Mr. Beast than a Kai Cenat.
See, I don't say this lightly. He's like doing stuff at the Mr. Beast kind of level, right? Where it's a cool thing seeing that, and I love seeing him grow.
For Larry to really shine, he needs the stage to be set for him to take people on a creative journey. That's why people always say his videos feel like watching a movie. I honestly don't know why he's trying so hard to fit in when he was ordained by God to stand out. Yes, he can do the streaming stuff, but I think he should prioritize his cinematic videos over the erratic streaming world. I believe in the near future
My boy's sagging dumb hard.
application, it was the best because it looks like a movie. But when he went on campus, the story wasn't the same because he is a creator, not just a guy doing hysterical stuff for W's and L's. Why am I saying this? Because bro mentioned not wanting to even go to the streamer prom.
Will be me. I don't even know if I want to go. If I'm being real, I really don't even know if I want to show up. You feel me?
Hey man, listen. You're successful at YouTube, bro. You're super creative. You've gotten this far with no woman. Brother, don't let this stop you. You go to the streamer prom, whatever prom it is. Y'all know where all the YouTubers are going to be at. Bro, you go to that prom, brother. You have a great time, whether it's by yourself or you go with your bros, whatever. It's going to be joints there. It's going to be women there in abundance. You go get your content, make your money, hold your head high. Them women going to come, brother. I seen your content. You be having the women in the gas station, brother. Another one's going to come along that's going to really value, treat you right, appreciate you and all of that, bro. You got caught up, brother. And sometime it happened, but I believe that we need heartbreak. We need heartbreak to learn from. Okay, let me go back and watch the tape. What did I do wrong? Let me see her body language. Let me watch what she was doing when I was talking. Let me see how she was responding when I was giving her, some type of leadway to something, or when I was trying to direct the relationship, or when I was just trying to direct the energy in the room. How was she responding? How was she looking? It was little to no affection. I hardly ever seen her grab the back. You know how women grab the back of your head, and you feel me? Stuff like that. Like how my woman, she'd put her feet on my leg, or she'd just rub my back. We watching a movie, or put her hand on, like little simple stuff. Or if I'm standing in the kitchen somewhere, she'd come up and kiss me on. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, I want to kind of get my mind right. I don't know, chat. I really don't know.
Could the whole streamer university environment have affected the relationship adversely? I don't know, but the way he spoke about it, it seems there might be an underlying issue. For me, I think he should do the streaming, but focus heavily on his creative side, especially on YouTube, which is what built him. Mind you, he wasn't just creating skits. Bro is literally directing a movie in real time while starring in it.
Yeah, that's hard.
And his editing is another major factor of his success. Even Darshna said it right here.
Honestly, the way these videos are edited are like a movie. It's phenomenal.
Now lastly, I don't completely rule out Larry and Alexis getting back together. She might miss him in a few days or weeks, start posting subliminals on her status, and before you know it, they are back talking and boom, it's back.
She gonna look at even the kiss was like
posting subliminals on her status, and before you know it, they are back talking and boom, it's back.
I think she's not affectionate. I think she's very spoiled. She's used to getting her way, and I think that's a problem. I think she probably is like really ego, which ain't nothing wrong with having no ego, but sometimes when your ego and your pride get in the way of you just being a loving person, that a person just can genuinely love without the extra antics, I think it's going to be a hard time for you when it comes to relationships. But hey, her journey is her journey. We just here reacting, all right? I don't know her personally. I don't know Larry personally. But to Larry, bro, keep doing your thing. You're going to get 1 million. You're going to get 1,000 of these women. Just make sure the next one you get with is one that you can value and love the way you want it to, bro. Hold your head high. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevate until we hit our head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Oh, yeah, until you dudes, man. Learn how to be assertive. Put your foot down. Stop allowing these women to run over y'all. All right, I'm gone.